Yes, hello, happy Friday. It's Good Friday, and it is going to be a Good Friday today because it's Crafters TV. My name's George Akid. Happy Friday if you are celebrating Good Friday today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. It's going to be a great day here on Crafters TV. We've got some great shows. Brand new show coming up for you in the middle of the day with a brand new launch. That's going to be here for you today. And, of course, Friday Night Live with a fantastic Easter themed, yes, indeed, and some great Easter goodies. Tell you about that a little bit later on. But we're going to get straight into it. Hopping away over in the corner, she is ready for a day full of fun and rabbit life. It's about to take over. Debbie Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Yes.
Yay, Good Friday! Yay! Are they straight now, George? Because they still look wonky to me.
Yes, they're straight.
And they're wobbling everywhere. I've got the biggest ears I could find. Not intentionally, can I just add? But wait a minute, that's even wonkier, isn't it? Let's get them straight. If I put it on an angle? Do you know what? I'm just going to leave it. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Super excited to be here. Yay! And with my fellow Barnsley friend over the other side.
Hello.
Absolutely. It's a Barnsley takeover. We promise we'll try and talk slowly because I know what I'm like and I know what he's like and I know what we're like when we get together because we revert to a Barnsley kind of... It's a bit of a dialect, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit of a...
Not a dialect, a dialect.
No. A what?
Dialect.
Dialect, thank you. Did I say dialect?
Yeah, it's all right.
Thinking of bunnies again, let me just tell you. Right, forget it. But we are here for a great day and I can't wait. And we are going to kick-start it with the new show, Pick of the Week. Loving it. And I'm super excited because we are actually launching the Graceful Plumes.
Yes.
It's going to be a good one.
The Graceful Plumes was my nickname at school. It was indeed. I've got my little ears. I felt a bit left out. But if I stand really tall, you sort of lose them. So I'm going to lose them for the time being because loads of you are getting in touch today. Of course, the wonderful Jan is on the socials. Hello, Jan. Hello, my lovely. Loads of you saying good morning. Julie Palmer, good afternoon from a glorious Ipswich. Have I been to Ipswich? I haven't been to Ipswich. Ipswich. It's near Norwich, isn't it? It's in the Norfolk area. Nicole, good morning, everyone. Louise Burton, hello, everyone. And Laquita Gibson, good morning. Now, as well, as it is Easter, we are giving you some great discounts as well on the website. Easter 10 is the code you need for this weekend. It expires on the 21st, which is the Monday. That's giving you an extra 10% off. We say the whole website. It says the whole website, so have a look. You might want to get 10% off some new launches. Standard T's and C's apply, and it is multiple use. So get yourself that Easter 10 is what you need. That on the website. As well on the website, loads of great deals for you. Plus that wonderful Easter box, which I'll be showing you a little bit later on for Friday Night Live. But today, it's all about the Graceful Plumes. It's not me and Debbie. Graceful Plumes. It's our brand new launch, and I promise you, this is a launch and a half. So much love for this already, and I think it's one of those collections which you're going to add into your collection and use time and time again. It's all about the peacocks. Peacock, we want to see your peacocks. That's what it's all about today, with some beautiful paper pads, some absolutely stunning paper pads, sentiments, dies, so much within it, and a brilliant price of £90. $115. And look at your Club Inspired price already on that one. £72, $92. We'll take a close look at the individual elements very, very shortly. But Debbie, this is a collection I know that you are very excited about.
I do, because I do love a peacock. I love everything about them. They're so and they are really graceful, hence that title that you're seeing up on the screen. But have a look at some of the amazing samples that you can do. I will just tell you, the paper pad on this is divine. And again, for all of you older viewers that may remember a certain collection we did, this is going to work complementary alongside that one. And for all you newbies out there that have never seen anything like this one I think is going to tick all the boxes because it is absolutely beautiful with your peacock. Your feather, that lovely edgeable, which is where you could use it onto the edge of a card, any way that you want to use that edgeable, because that is another gorgeous one there, showing you how you can be using that. The triptych one I call a triptych because it's got the 3 panels in there. Super beautiful. Lots of ways that you're going to be able to use those as well. But of course, taking centre stage are those graceful peacocks. They're absolutely beautiful. I absolutely adore this creator card die. It is stunning. It really is stunning. And so many ways that, again, you can use it. So that's been made to create a shaker box, but then that is a real feature, and it's got lovely splashes of gold in there. It's just absolutely beautiful. It takes me back to my childhood, back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, where these were a thing that you had in vases in your house. You might remember, yeah? But absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh, God, I love this. Marie, I love this. This is just gorgeous. Beautiful. I swear if I get the craft along, I am attempting this because this is a bit of me. Look at that die, how that die is being used to create that panel on the top. It is absolutely exquisite. Can't wait to get started, can't wait to get playing, but you do need to see everything that's in there. George is going to take you through that, and wait till you see the paper pad. It's delicious. The
paper pad is stunning. I don't know if this is an older thing, but my dad does not like birds in the house. So what I mean is stack like a little, you know, people have like little pictures of birds.
Oh yeah.
Or birds' feathers, or models of birds. Or you know, sometimes at Christmas you can now get Christmas decorations that are birds. Anything birds in the house, my dad, bad luck. He finds it bad luck, and I think it's something from his mum. It was bad luck to have birds in the house. So he never likes, especially real birds, but I don't know if birds in the house comes from something, he finds it a very bad superstition. So yes, but yes, like Debbie said, let me not put you off this collection by saying birds are bad, because I think this is absolutely beautiful, and you guys are going to live in this as well. So as you said, Robin on Facebook, George is in on a Friday. I know, what can I say? I'm here. I'm bending the rules today, but I think Ben, I don't know what Ben's doing today. I don't know what, but slacking is what he is. No, I'm joking. I'm here today and tomorrow as well, so don't feel shortchanged. Let's take you a closer look into the Graceful plumes. Some beautiful elements in here. And starting off here, first of all, with these beautiful dies, the beauty and elegance. I mean, do you know what I always say about anything like this in brand new collection? Is that if it looks great in the black and white, I think it looks incredible no matter what. I mean, that by itself looks stunning. So imagine with
absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? If it looks good in the black and white, when we show you these concepts and the boards, I think you're in for a real treat here. Beauty and elegance, that's there for you as well. Then you've got the Strut Your Stuff stamp sentiments. Again, some really nice little sentiments within here, and the little play on words, the beauty and elegance, Strut Your Stuff, and of course, your happy birthdays, it's your birthday wishes. I like this one. Thank you for being such a special friend. Really nice. Then into here with your proud peacock. Again, stamp and die. I mean, if you're using this with your watercolours or with your Spectrum Noir pens, you're really going to have some fun with this as well. That's absolutely stunning. Then your perfect plumes. Again, in the black and white, how incredible does that look? Again, really simple, but really elegant. The peacock quill. And again, this by itself as a card looks absolutely stunning. The detail that's in that die, it looks so fragile is the word, but so sturdy in its concept. And as well, a wonderful edgeable for you here as well, the lucky feathers. Again, that's here for you as well. So that is all in there within that bundle, £90, $115. Also, the paper pads. Now, starting off first of all with the linens. I'll go with the linen card. So I've taken out the packaging for you because I want you to I want you to see, boy. I want you to see the beautiful colours that you're getting here. You've got the wonderful reds, the oranges, the yellows. You've also got one that's sneaked away from me, that wonderful dark blue, the sky blue, and that wonderful green, more of a olivey. What green would you call that? An olive green, maybe? Yeah,
like a forest green.
Forest green, yeah. So they're in there, the linen cardstock. And if you can't really see, it's got that wonderful little detail, like the linen-esque on there as well. So they're there within the collection for you. Then there's 2 paper pads, 6x6 and a 12x12. Now, I'll go for the 12x12. The 6x6 is a smaller version of the 12x12, so you know that's going there. But let me show you the 6x6 so you can see that great detail. Double-sided, it is 250 GSM for you. I mean,
Seriously,
this.
these prints are beautiful. I know Craig will definitely be getting his home decor frames out for these because they're so detailed, they're bright, they're everything that you think of a peacock in the gracefulness of how it looks, but then all of that beautiful floral detail layered up. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I am loving the flicking skills, Mr. Akid.
Well,
I'm just going to point out, have you been practicing?
Been practicing with... Oh, no, I ruined it right
you've
then.
been practicing there.
I've been practicing with flicking, don't you worry. That 12x12 is there for you. And like we said, 180 GSM, should I say, and also 6x6. They are your cardstocks and as well the linen cardstock as well. Now, if you're looking at that and going, oh my god, there's so many great elements within this, you can buy the bundles, so you can get all the stamps, the sentiments and the dies, plus that fantastic paper pad collection. That's all in there. £90, $115. But if you're looking at the paper pads and thinking, oh my god, I love these, I want more of the papers, great deal for you. You can get these half price. When you're buying the collection, you can get this extra paper collection, another paper pad, a 12x12, a 6x6, and an extra linen at half price for £35. $45. So add those into your bundles. There is also the option to buy the stamps and the sentiments separate, and you can also buy the paper pads separate, but the best value and the best deal is the one you've seen on screen at £90, $115. Platinum price is £72.92.
George, is that today's price half that price? So it's not 35, it's not 45, it's half that. Are you telling me that you can get a 12x12, 6x6, and a set of linen cardstock?
Yes, absolutely.
For £17.50?
Yes.
Or $22.50?
Yeah, absolutely. So, sorry, thank you, Debbie. The price that you see on the bottom is the price you're paying if you want just to buy the paper pads by themselves, if you're not buying the bundle. But if you want to buy extra paper pads along with the bundle, that price is half price. So like you said, Debbie, it's £17.50 and $22.50.
That is, I'm not going to lie, George, that's amazing. That's why I was looking, I'm thinking, that's a good price, £35, $45. And then when I heard Nicola going, you got a half that, we're like, really?
Yeah.
That is a sensational addition. So we're calling that the price for it all, and then that the bit there?
Yeah. So for, plus, as well, I don't know if, listen, I don't know if it will work, and I've got a feeling it might not. Remember that Easter 10, try it, you might get an extra 10% off.
Oh.
For the week, I don't know, try it.
Oh, someone needs to try it for us. Someone needs to try it and let us know.
Sometimes. There is standard T's and C's. Loads of you saying about this, great. Tracy on YouTube, peacock feathers are bad luck in my house. My dad wouldn't allow them in the house. There used to be peacocks where we lived. You're going to have this in the house, though, because, I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Hadassah loves that edgeable, and the wonderful Akid has said, going to be adding this collection to the original Peacock collection. I'm so excited. You were saying this as well, Debbie. It's going to complement that original Peacock collection so much.
Yeah, for all of our viewers that have been following. I can't remember when it was launched. I want to say about 3-4 years ago, maybe. I'll be totally honest, I can't remember, but I will just say it will work lovely alongside that, and there's elements in there that are different to these. I think it'll work as a lovely 25 years ago.
So it's
got that completely wrong. But seriously, that will work beautifully. But like I said, for all of our latest viewers, all of our new viewers who've been with us maybe a couple of years and never seen this, this is an absolute gorgeous one, and well worthy of a revisit because it's just so beautiful. And the bird itself, if you've ever seen a peacock in the flesh, they are absolutely stunning.
Yes.
And I think we've captured everything of that so well in there, especially that paper pad. It's just gorgeous. Something else, that paper pad. Shall we do a demo?
I was just about to do a peacock. Do you want to me everything in my being not to do the noise of a peacock?
Oh, can you do it?
That's what that.
That was good. That was pretty good. I felt like there was one actually in the building.
I don't waste my evenings. Let me tell you that for free. Right, I flick paper pads and I do peacock impressions. It's a niche, but it's a niche that people need.
Absolutely.
Absolutely right, Debbie. I know you are chomping at the bit to get a little demo of this. Let's do it.
I'm going to give you a couple of demos in this show, and then I've got another 4 lined up for later on as well. So I'm going to start with the Lucky Feathers. It's the edgeable part of the collection. It's a nice size as well, and for anybody that's going to ask about that size, I'll probably just have to turn that over because I can't remember. It is exactly 5.7 inches by 3.4 inches.
Yeah.
And Debbie has got that pesky little sellotape stuck to the back of her die. Let's just move that out of the way. Honestly, it's good to have it so that it stays in the package, but it's a pain in the bum when you try and when you try and use it. Now, I'll talk about how an edgeable works. So, for those people that don't know, for those that do, just switch off for a minute. But an edgeable starts from it's got one point at the top and one point at the bottom with an outside cutting edge. So that's the bit that would face away, because this bit, although it's got detailed die cuts in, it hasn't got the outside cutting edge, which means it won't cut out. So that's the bit that stays connected to the card. So, for example, when you're using it, just bear that in mind. And I am going to be doing in the later show, in the Pick of the Week show, I am going to be twisting it and turning it and showing you different ways that you can use it as well.
Great.
Right, so let's get that situated. Now, I've took a card blank that measures 7 by 6. So it's 6 up here, 7 along here, and I'm going to take that down. I am going to use my glass mat to accurately get that lined up. So using my glass mat markings, it just gives me, without having to do any pencil marks.
Yes, I get that.
You can do your pencil marks if you want to, but it's just to get that lined up and positioned perfectly on there. And then I'm just going to bring in my large plates.
No, I don't have a question.
Oh,
I've got breaking news. So I've got breaking news.
Okay.
Rebecca Dancer, Facebook. So,
Yes.
she bought the showstopper
Yes,
with her Club Inspire discounts.
yes.
Then the bonus buy, you don't get the Easter 10 on the showstopper deal, but you get the Easter 10 on the paper pad. So if you're getting it for half price, she's paid £1.50 for the extra set of papers. So the extra deal here, so when you're getting the price for half price, so when we say if you buy the extra Graceful plumes paper and the card linen stock for extra, adding extra into your bundle price, that price of £35, you get it for half price, it's £17.50. But as well, with the Easter 10 discount code, you put that in the checkout, I think, try it, you're going to get extra discounts on that paper pad, and you can be like Rebecca and pay £1.50 is what she's saying for the extra set. That doesn't sound right, but
she's tried it.
let's try what she's saying.
Something's worked, yeah, absolutely.
I'm not saying abuse the system, ladies and gentlemen, but it's bank holiday, no one's here.
Can we tell you something,
No one's
George?
here. Go on.
Nobody is here.
No one's
There
here.
is only us here today. So I would just say, take advantage, because let me tell you now, they're all having a very long, extended week. They've got today off.
Yeah.
They've got Saturday, Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
We're the only ones here. We'll be the only ones here tomorrow.
Nicola and
We're the only
Jamie's
ones
here.
here on Monday. There's only us here. There's nobody. No one's on call. No one's working from home. They're all downtime, holiday time. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say, enjoy that. Enjoy that and just get shopping and use that code.
All I'm saying is there's a couple of TVs out there.
Really?
We put them in the back of the car later. Just saying.
I might have a little route round Lily's office and see what goodies she's got on
There's a couple
her.
of cameras in here. They're worth a bit of money. I'm not saying steal things. I don't say steal things.
We would never say that. We would never say that.
I'll tell you, just want to say hello to Louise Burton on Facebook. I've not seen George and Debby before. Hello, Louise. I do like the collection. I've only been crafting for a week, but I can't stop buying things. That is. She bought a MIDI. However, I forgot to buy a paper cutter, and I suddenly realised I need one. I can't draw straight lines, let alone cut it. I'm having a great time with Crafters TV. Great to have you, Louise. Our paper cutter, is that back in stock on the website at the moment? Which one do you, paper trimmer or the guillotine?
Paper trimmer, guillotine. Oh, sorry, my ear's in the way. Ooh, bounce. There you go. So sorry, I might have to take them off later, but...
what do you recommend, Debbie? Do you recommend the paper trimmer or the guillotine?
So for a starter, right,
Yeah.
probably be controversial here. I'm going to say paper trimmer first.
Okay.
Because it does multiple things.
Right.
However, at some point you will need a guillotine, and I would definitely go for a guillotine as well. But if you were starting something, and starting craft as you are, hand on heart, paper trimmer will cut your paper, it'll cut your cardstock, but it'll also allow you to do all your frames, your aperture frames and things like that, which a guillotine can't do. However, a guillotine is a fantastic tool to have in your kit, because it's not just a guillotine, because ladies and gentlemen, it's a scoreboard as well. So it's a two for the price of one in there, so I would highly recommend that as well. But...
Look, we've got a good deal on the small guillotine. Well, Nicola, where were you 5 minutes ago?
Well, I'm just going to say then, if we've got good deals on the guillotine, maybe potentially go over there and treat yourself, because it is Easter, and that Easter 10 may work on there as well, just saying.
We're just saying abuse the Easter 10 discount, okay? It's multiple use, standard T's and C's apply.
Absolutely. Right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I've cut this out and I've got my first part of the edgeable, but I fancy having a double edgeable.
No.
A double edgeable. And you're probably thinking, how are you going to line that up, Debbie? Well, I'm going to use this.
Debbie, how are you going to line that up?
I am going to use the die and I'm literally going to place it roughly the same place, and I'm just going to position
it's the ears. The ears are making me laugh
I'm
every
so
time.
sorry, my ears keep bouncing in the shot. Oops! I will apologise. It's only because I'm trying to line it up, and I'm so sorry, Jamie, because I know it must be giving you a bit of an headache, but I'm just trying to line it up. So can you see where it's like got that little bit of a shadow around the edge? That's because that die cut has got a little bit of a space. So that means now I roughly, without doing all the measurements, I roughly think that I'm going to be able to get a cut out of that as well and have a double one. So I'm going to pop that through the die cutting machine as well. And that's just to do a bit of a fancy edge card.
Yes.
Normally we just do the one edgeable, which looks lovely. Don't get me wrong, it looks lovely and you can keep your bottom bit solid. As in, choose your words carefully, Debbie. As in a solid base to be able to mat and layer with. That's what I meant. Yes. Sometimes I have to think about what I say and how I say it.
Wow.
I know. I get myself into bits of trouble sometimes, you do know. Sometimes. Not all the time. Not all the time. I am a professional, darling. I am.
I'm the best in my price range. Julie Barlow on YouTube has said, after all crafty friends, I've been waiting for this collection, so already ordered. What a great collection. I love what we're doing edgeable.
The edgeable, George, look at this edgeable. And the reason I didn't cut it down to 6, I mean, if you did want to cut it to the exact measurement, it's 5.7 inches. You can release it yourself with a pair of scissors. So you're just literally taking it to that very edge where that edge point is. And if you remove that now, you've got a really fancy double edge and it matches. So there's no, can you see that? And that's just by lining that up. And like I said, just make sure you've got that little bit of a shadow underneath, because of course that's the outside cutting edge part. So that's how you get that lovely effect onto both of theirs. And then what you can do is just have a little play with colour. So let me grab a piece of black cardstock just to pop underneath so it picks that out. And have a little play with some colour. And I'm going to use, let's have a little look, I'll probably use the alpine green and maybe a bit of orange and a little bit of the blue. Let's have a little look. We'll have true blue. Yeah, we'll have a bit of true blue. And let's just colour in these beautiful feathers. So I'll come in. And I'm using brush pens because brush, you can lay down quite a bit of colour quite quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you want to add a little bit of depth and dimension, you absolutely can. But I think for these, I think you could get away with a bit of block colouring. And by that, I don't mean you're going to blend all your colours together. I mean just a certain block colour. Just go down with a block colour. So
apparently, we are right. You can get the extra paper pads for a matter of pennies with the Easter 10 code. Stephen has just confirmed this for me. So, I mean, listen, I'm not saying do it. I'm saying you have to do it. The Graceful the Graceful plumes, like we said, you get all the paper pads, the sentiments, the dies in the collection. You've got the option of adding an extra paper pad collection, which is the 12x12, the 6x6, and the linen cardstock for a half price. You see down at the bottom of your screen, £35, $45. If you're buying the full bundle, you can get that for half the price, so £17.50, $22.50. However, as it's Easter, there's an extra discount code on the website, Easter 10. Now, the 10% discount doesn't apply to the full bundle, but it does apply to the extra paper pads, the deal that you see on the bottom of the screen. So you are getting another set of 12x12s, another set of 6x6, and another set of linen cardstock for pennies. It's ridiculous.
That is amazing. And someone may have made a mistake there, but guess what? They're not here. They're probably not even watching. They're probably spending time with their families, doing all the things that you do on a Good Friday. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. Do you know, I was just looking then, I'm thinking, what's happened there? That's because it's been stored upright and it's not gone into there, so that needs to drip down.
How would you resolve that? How would you?
You must make sure that it's tipped upwards. So like the ink that's in there just needs to seep back into there. So again, I can see a little bit coming through, but just keep it downwards just for a little bit. But it's okay because I weren't using that one. I was using the two darker ones of that colour. But yeah. So let me just put those back in there, get that the right way around, and then I'm just going to make sure I do tip that up. Because normally we ask you to lay your flats, but I think that must have been tipped up the wrong way there. Yeah. And then just go again round and just use your colours. And the brush nib, you can obviously, with a brush nib, you can lay down quite a bit of colour quite quickly.
Yeah, I can't believe how quick this is coming together.
What?
I can't believe how quick this is coming together.
Yeah, seriously, honestly, you can... And use any of your colouring mediums, to be fair, George. You could use liquid inks.
Well, Crafty Stacey Lou on YouTube just asked that. This may be not something that can be answered, but what colour water reactive ink pads would you use for an inky background for a peacock effect, Debbie? Is the queen of inky backgrounds.
Bless her little heart. If you were using water reactive, the crushed velvet would look nice, because they have sometimes a bit of purple in the feathers, don't they? The Oasis, Parakeet, in terms of the greens, Grasshopper, Pine Tree. These are all the colours that are obviously in the water reactive. But honestly, Stacey, get your colours out and have a little play with colour. Have a little look as well at what kind of feathers. In fact, you know what's a great way to look at? The paper pad, because you get a little bit of an idea of what your colours are for your feathers in there. But of course, this is a collection where you can really go to town with your colour. You can really go to town with it. But yeah, that's just one way. And again, block colouring doesn't look too bad. I did add a little bit of an extra element in there by adding a bit of the dark in and then just literally feathering up the stalk, up to the feathers, and then going back over with that light again. But that's just one very quick way of laying down a lot of colour quickly and being able to achieve a really nice, bright, colourful look. So again, I'm just going to go over that area.
Debbie, there's been developments.
Has there been developments?
My 5-year-old Disney journey on YouTube, based in Cudworth, Barnsley, hello, has just said, FYI, I've got the 10% off the Showstopper 2. So it's a brand new launch, and the Easter 10 discount code is, look, just use the Easter 10 discount code, is what I'm saying to you. Before someone realises and we all lose our jobs, just go for the Easter 10. I'm begging you, please use it.
Oh my goodness, I'm not going to lie, a little bit shell-shocked because I didn't think that was happening. Right, let me just show you what I've done with this. So, that was the first part. Just repeat that process onto the front so that you end up with your colourways on both of those to create a little bit of extra depth and dimension there. Brings that feather to light. I have then used from the 6x6 panel, I've just cut this down to like a 3-inch panel part there, and I'm going to have that both on the inside and the outside as well. So I'll just lay those two bits down, and I've just used the linen cardstock onto there as well. So let's get those panels stuck down. But I'm not finished, George. I am going to use another element to that collection, and I'll show you in a second which part I am going to use there. I had so much fun working with this.
I can imagine. I mean, the amount of mixed media you could use on this, some feathers, maybe some sparkles,
well, do you know,
some gems.
George, I looked everywhere for my feathers. Now, I know I've got a big, massive tub of feathers because I have collected many feathers over the years. From craft fairs and things like that.
I thought you meant the street, off the pigeons.
No, I haven't been looking around picking up real feathers. I mean, I know that... Oh, yeah, I know that they're all out there. But yeah, and I can't find the box. Of all the collections I wanted to find my feathers with, you think I'd... no,
maybe it's flown away. Maybe it becomes that many feathers in there, it's actually become a bird itself, and it's flown away.
Oh, honestly, I have got a lot of feathers, a lot of feathers. Pink, purple, black, white, silver, gold, reds. I've got all sorts of feathers. I nearly contemplated chopping down my feather boa.
No, don't do that.
No, I've got two. I've got a white one and a red one. Thankfully, colourways didn't really fit with this one, so I didn't chop it down, but yeah. Now, that's my base of my card created. And then I'm going to bring in the Perfect Plumes metal die, which comes in 2 parts. And let me just grab a piece of white cardstock. And again, I'm just going to put those side by side. These are 2 separate pieces, so they cut out a separate mat and a separate decorative part, so it doesn't have to fit inside each other. And you're just going to run that through the machine again. Let's pop that in.
Yeah.
And then we'll, with the same colours that I've used for the feathers, apart from maybe an exception of one, I'm going to use them to create the same kind of colourway, so it all kind of ties in. So let's just bring that back out. Let's just pop, come on, off the plate. What you doing? Off there, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, so again, that cuts out the solid part. And it also cuts out the decorative part.
Love that.
And I'm just going to give that a little tap.
Is there some embossing within this peacock die? Is there some embossing features?
Good question. Let's have a little look. I can't remember, George. That is a very good question. Did you think of that one?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's I'm so surprised.
Get you.
I'm a serious craft.
No, in the words
well,
of that,
that's
no,
that.
there's no. So
No.
you just literally run it through there, and then you're gonna do a bit of colour.
Waste everyone's time, wasn't it? That? Bad question. That's why I didn't ask it, because you all knew except me.
Yeah. Right, let me bring in. Oh, which blue shall I bring in? Blue turquoise, I think. Yeah, we'll have a bit of blue turquoise. And again, just colour. And I am using the brush nibs because, again, you can lay down quite a bit of colour quite quickly.
Yeah. Scrap Paper Scissors on YouTube. Today is my husband's John's 66th birthday, retiring in a month too. So could you give him a shout out, George? Of course I could. Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Where's the cake? Have you brought any cake, John? It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
I haven't fetched anything. I was going to fetch some hot cross buns, but I got waylaid with time, as I always do in the morning.
Why would you you shouldn't have told us. You should not have said.
I know. Well, we can always nip down to Greg's, you know, it's just around the corner. We could nip down.
Okay, that's well, if we have to.
Well, but the thing is, Christine's not here, is she?
Chrissy is not here. It's a good
She's
job I
not
made a
here.
cheese
She's
and
on
pickle
holiday.
sandwich.
Do you know what? I'm glad I saw her email, because if I hadn't seen that email, I would have been thinking she was here. And then I remembered, everybody's off over Easter. It's bank holiday weekend.
Only fools work on bank holidays. Here we are. No, do you know, I
love working.
I love working at bank holidays. Bank holidays, they bore. I've never had a normal job, so maybe if I had a normal, normal.
I used to when I worked
job.
in dentistry.
Yeah.
When I worked in dentistry, I had all the bank holidays off. But yeah, in this line, what we do, nah.
This is the first one of the year as well.
Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, in quick succession, there's going to be another one.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly, isn't there?
The roads were full of caravans
next?
this morning.
What was that?
The roads were full of caravans.
They were like that last night when I came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you come last night?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
My hair.
Ah.
My hair done. Right, so when it's done and when it's coloured in, that's what it'll end up looking like.
Nice.
And obviously, when you drop that onto there, and I'll just use it with a dotty tape pen. Have you got your dotty tape? Yes, Debbie, you have. There you go. Just use your dotty tape pen, because what you don't want is any of the glue seeping through, because that's a very detailed die. And again, you can do a bit of paper piecing, lend yourself to a bit of paper piecing, or, and I will be doing that later on in one of my demos, you could use that area that you see white to fill in with colour, different colour. Use pencils, use your sparkle pens. But I think that looks really lovely on there.
I mean, even that die would look great cut out into mirror card. Imagine a bit of gold or a blue or
bit
a
of
green.
Gold. Yeah, absolutely. A bit of gold back of there. And then I'm going to bring in, thank you for being such a special friend. I just need some foam pads though.
Yep.
Let's see how big as foam pads are today. Oh, they'll do, I suppose. Yeah, they'll do. And then add that foam pad, because I'm going to give it a little bit of a lift. Just onto the back of there. There we go. think one more there, and maybe one more on his head. On his head. And then I think I'll put some on there as well. I might ask Jake if we've got any nice big ones today.
What do you want? Big?
Big ones, yeah. I want Jake's. Oh. Foam pads. I want his big foam pads. Oh, quickly recovered, quickly recovered.
Wow. It's the little ears. It's the little ears that give it away.
Oh dear.
So, if I bought you an Easter egg, what kind of Easter egg would you want?
Oh.
A big one?
Oh, definitely a big one. George, have you seen the price?
Yeah.
What's happened in the UK to the price of Easter eggs? Seriously?
Big Easter egg, Jake, is what we need, mate.
Big foam pads, please, Jake. Big foam pads. That's what I'm after. I want your big foam pads. I love me, Jake. What can I say? I love him. Right, there you go. A nice little tease into the world of our Graceful plumes with this gorgeous edgeable working alongside that beautiful plume. And then, of course, on the inside as well, using your edgeable to create a dual edgeable. Love this. I have got one more demo to squeeze in though, George, so I'll get ready for that one, shall I?
Absolutely. Loads of you loving this collection, loads of you loving this, and loads of you loving that great deals that you're finding. Remember, Graceful plumes launching today. Some great discounts. Easter 10. Use those on the checkout. Promise you, you ain't going to be disappointed. And remember, you can get that paper pad extra collection for you as well. Get in your basket, and that Easter 10 discount is multiple use. Some great deals coming up for you after the break from Friday Night Live and getting you ready for the day here on Crafters TV.
Right guys, now we've been getting a lot of love from everybody since the start of the new year, but I just feel like there is even more we could give our viewers.
But we already give them entertaining shows, amazing offers, brilliant demos and in-depth craft-alongs. What more can we do?
Yes, but I still think we could give them more.
For Sarah, we're already live 3 shows a day, 5 days a week. I mean, what else are you thinking?
You're right. It looks like we might have to make it Saturdays.
That's right, join me over the next few Saturdays as we sit down, chat, craft and create live from the studio, giving you even more opportunities to watch and join in.
Want to catch some amazing deals at the weekend? Make it Saturday.
Want your chance to win some amazing prizes? Make it Saturday.
To virtually join us live and show us your makes? Make it Saturday.
Want to have a chance for us to solve your craft problems in our crafty clinic? Make it Saturday. Want to vote for your favourite demo of the week? Make it Saturday.
So don't miss out on our brand new show, Make It Saturday, where the weekend comes to life.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, briars, misters, quilting clips, dye brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue applicators, envelope box creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, felt quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt, press sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board. Octopus Compendium, Sarah Signature Collections, and don't forget Discovery Kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Why do I love Crafter's Companion? Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant. When they do their shows, they're so comical when it comes down to wrestling. I know I took the mick out of Craig with his watch. Said it must have come from a Christmas cracker, but I like his watch. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, I've had to get myself off the floor. I had to use my Burnham Hoover to suck me up off the floor, and I had to use my foam on a roll to keep me secured up so I don't fall over again, because I'm still in shock, because we know Platinum Plus for life, so I'm Plat Plus. Speak soon.
Hello, yes, welcome back to Wake Up Call. It's Good Friday. It's a great Friday online. Easter 10, that is the discount code you need for some great savings. Look, all I'm saying is try it out, see what happens. You may get very lucky indeed. Jan is on the socials, loads of you saying hello. Pamela's loving that card before the break that Debbie made with that Graceful plume collection. Gorgeous card, Debbie, and Lois saying gorgeous card. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome, my lovely. Some great deals coming up for you today in Friday Night Live. It's myself and Debbie Robinson for the day. Ben's having the day off. I'm back with you tomorrow on Saturday. The wonderful, I can't remember her lovely name, was asking about guillotines and paper cutters before, a little bit earlier on. Brand new crafter, great deal for you at the moment. With this, the small guillotine, and you're getting in this. You're paying for the guillotine, you're getting this set of free A4 linen card from the Majestic Unicorn collection. Absolutely free. Now, like Debbie said, the guillotine is great because it's also got this wonderful score on there as well. You see us use this every single day. £24.99, $39.99. Now, that includes by a price, £19.99, $31.99. Remember as well, Easter 10, you'll be getting an extra 10% discount on this as well, and you're getting that linen cardstock absolutely free. That can be yours today. Friday Night Live, that's coming up for you as well. And as well, as it's Easter, we have got a little Easter treat for you as well. It's the Easter box. It's an excellent box. It's all here for you, 12 wonderful items in this. Now, I want to point out, you don't get the box, and it's not Easter themed. It's an Easter deal, but it's not Easter themed. There might be some Christmas in here. There might be some Halloween. We celebrate all the holidays. And you also don't get the box. Oh, can we put a light in here, please? Can we? That'd be great. I'm just going to hide it because it just looks a bit scruffy inside. So, in here, just... Do it.
George, who did that? Did you do that box?
No, I didn't. Who did this? Who did it? Tracy.
Oh, Tracy's a good one.
That's why she's in the other building now. That's why she's not working today. I will not say that to her face, though. So, what are you getting within your excellent box? You are getting the glitter washi tape. That's coming in there for you as well. Some great little ideas in here. You're also getting the corner punch as well. I love the corner punches. They're coming in this box for you as well. Then there's some... Get ready for this. You are getting a 8x8 paper pad for you as well. If Debbie Robinson was a paper...
It would be me.
This is what it would be. That is in there for you as well. 24 sheets of all the different animals. I mean...
I've got an animal print on today.
You have got an animal print on. It's a green rabbit. That's in there for you as well. You've also got the fantastic fairy garden. That's in there, that person cardstock with the wonderful creams, purples, greens, and that'd be great with your peacocks.
It would actually, yeah.
Great with graceful plumes.
Definitely. Very good.
Then you've also got some fantastic stamps as well from the Majestic Unicorn. They're in there for you as well. You've got a fantastic die from the wonderful Mediterranean drink.
It's another edible, George. It's gorgeous. It's your lemons and oranges and...
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's limes, isn't it? Is it limes and lemons?
Lemons.
Lemons.
Lemon.
Well, you could lime it up a bit. You could change the colour.
You can make them pink limes.
A pink lime, is there such a thing?
Now
George,
there is,
you're
there is
fibbing now.
There is now with the lemon
Do you
van.
know?
Then you've also got the king or the queen of the jungle. Excuse me, from that wonderful. I wasn't well last week. I got better.
Oh.
But I'm, you're in the back end of a cold.
Oh, it's awful. It takes
Yeah,
forever.
like sniffing and snotting.
Yeah.
And, anyway, here we are. Also, as well for you in here, this humongous die, the wonderful lovebirds. They're in there for you. I love you as well with the outline die for it. You've also got the love you both. That's in there as well. Plus, yes, purple foam is in there for you as well.
I didn't know we did purple foam.
We do now. Purple foam. I don't want to be a pie.
I want that purple foam. That purple foam, I've got lovely die cutting these. Oh!
That camera's
Took the
perfect.
camera out, George. Took the camera out.
You've also got as well the largest, the oh so glam. Yeah, if it was a paper pad, that would cause some damage, but it's foam. That's in there for you as well. And also, you've got this, I mean, this is a great stencil. Using these with your glitter paste would look incredible. Using this would be fantastic. 3 stencils in there for you on the Art Deco.
That Art Deco, George, that Art Deco would make a lovely background piece for the peacocks. Can't remember the
Do you
name.
want it?
No, it's all right.
All there within your excellent box, which is, listen, once the stocks have gone on this, they have gone. Look at that price, £33.56. I want to say as well, you are getting a 70% saving. Ben did reply to a message about the deal thing that we mentioned. I will try and explain that to myself. But, oh my goodness, I didn't realise that the animal paper was flocked.
Oh, yeah. Get your hands in that box. Get your hands in and have a little look and a little feel. It's a touchy-feely one, this one. It is divine.
Straight to the face. Oh, that's really nice.
So it's a mixture. You've got flocked and you've got the UV. Stunning, George. It's absolutely stunning. I can't believe that's in there. Look at the price.
That is incredible. Like Joey, it's quite new. It's a 70% saving. All of that, £33.56, $43.03. That price. And it could be Inspire price. But as well, remember, you'll get your Easter 10 discount as well. Put that in at the checkout. Right, Debbie, we have got 15 minutes left. And then are we going back to the Graceful plume?
Oh, no, 15 minutes. Oh, do you know, I've got less than that, haven't I, really? So, let me talk about what I'm going to use next.
Okay.
Beauty and Elegance. This is the Triptych die. This will be featured again later on in the launch show, which is our pick of the week. And I love this one because this is like a triptych part where you could use 1, you could use 2, you could use all 3, you could multiple, do 3s of those, 3s of those, 3s of those. You can mix and match. Such a lovely die set. And what's lovely about it is it's got the outside cutting edge, but this bit is the bit that stays connected, so it means you can cut in and create like a creator card, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now this, I'm not using any of the outside edges, I'm just using the middle pieces because that has got all the detail, but that bit does not cut all the way out. It stays connected to the card.
Right, I see.
Now the 8x8, I've actually just come in and put a pencil line at 2 inch up and 2 inch down, or whichever way you look at that, just to line those up, George, basically, to give me that starting point. So, and it's just to literally place those on and get them nice and even. So I'm going to pop some low-tack tape on both the top and the bottom. I'm then going to do it, and I'll start with this outside piece so that I can line that up, and then I'll work on the central piece, or the centre piece.
Yeah.
And let me get myself some more tape, because I only cut myself enough for 2 dies, not for 3. There we go. And then I'm just, let me just check. Oh, that was a save. It were upside down. Right,
Well,
so
maybe that peacock's from Australia.
I've done many of them. Done many Australian cards in my time. Right, so all of those now, I'm going to run through. Now, I've done it as a 10-fold, so I'm just going to place that onto my large plate again.
Right, yep.
And then we'll just put the combination for our die set. So let's just run that through.
Lovely. And just to remind, though, the outline dies for those come... You get 3 outline dies to cut the...
Oh, yeah, there's 3 of them, yeah. So there's three panels that are decorative, and then there's 3 outside pieces as well.
Great.
So for instance, later on in the launch show, I'm going to be doing them as panels. They're going to be used as panels. This one, I just wanted to show you that you could create your own card with it and create something really quite effective as well. probably not going to spend as much time colouring this one, George, so I'll bring in the one that I've done earlier, only because of time. But I will show you.
We've got time later because we've got Pick of the Week, 2 p.m. here in the UK. That will be 9 a.m. over on the East Coast. Brand new show.
Yes.
Celebrating all our brand new Pick of the Weeks. Scrap Paper Scissors on YouTube. That face after George threw the foam is exactly why I missed him hosting so much.
Aww.
I ain't going to tell you what words went through my head, otherwise I won't be hosting anymore. Just saying. Cheeky.
Oh dear.
Oh, you all right, Jake?
Crash bang wallop, that's Jake
is
out
right.
there. Is he okay?
His drilling lessons are going well, I see. Jake,
Right.
give me a wave. Where are you, mate?
So when you take these off, I just need you to be careful because they are quite intricate. So just peel those back rather than ripping out the complete die, because you can end up with ripping, and you don't want to do that. So I'm just going to try and do that again on this side. So usually I get my hand underneath and then I literally lift, so I use my fingers to get round all the pieces, and it's just releasing the die basically. Oh, I've still got one left in, hang on a minute. Woo, that was close. So again, I'm just going to take it. I might come in from the side of this one because I've used them all together. Obviously, if you're only using one panel, but just literally take your time with this part because, like I said, you can end up ripping out. Die cleaning brushes would help.
Yes.
Get your poker tools behind the back there. And dependent on the cardstock you use as well. The more fibrous, the more tricky it can be. The more smoother, the more easier it is to release. And again, I'm just going to take my time with this one, George.
That's fine. Tracy Cook, hello. Hello to you, afternoon crafting family. Remember, Easter 10. On the website till Monday the 21st, extra 10% off at the checkout. All we're saying is, use it.
Try it.
Try it. And you'll be surprised at what you get.
It. As some people have already been trying it and then messaging in.
Yes, but we're being good because we don't want to ruin it. Yeah, if we sing about it too much, we're all, listen, we're not the only ones to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble as well. Okay, so just, yeah, I ain't going down for this by myself, guys. If I'm going down, you're all coming down with me. You understand this? I'm too young, I'm too pretty.
Dear.
They'll eat me alive.
Listen, they shouldn't be on holiday, should they?
Should be on holiday. Fools. Our brand new launch today, the Graceful plumes. So you've got a fantastic deal you see down the left-hand side of the screen, £90, $115. Your club inspired price, £72, $92, as our Ben likes to say. That's all there for you as well. You can buy as well an extra set of the paper pads, 12 by 12 and 6 by 6, and that linen cardstock, which is there across the bottom of your screen, £35, $45, but you're getting it for half price. So actually, it's £17.50, $22.50. And then you had the words Easter 10 in there. Yeah, yes, what?
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying something about Easter and 10 and checkout.
What was you doing again? Was you being naughty?
I'm not doing anything.
Not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. But yeah, it just looks absolutely beautiful. And again, just use your colours, take your colours and have a little play around with these. And again, I'm just going to use brush pens. But like I just said, I can't spend all the time colouring because we're nearly out of time. But I'll show you my finished one. But again, just, I mean, these are just gorgeous. This is the turquoise blend. I think this is the green turquoise. Turquoise. But yeah, just have a little play around with them and then blend them if you want to do that. Or again, block colour. There's nothing wrong with a bit of block colouring if that's what you want to do. So my personal one that I did, I used various colours. And just so you can see it when it comes in, that's what it looks like when it's all coloured in, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. So if you love your boxes, your light up boxes, get some clear acetate behind the back if you were doing this onto a box base, and you could create some really lovely light up boxes with those as well. I've just taken some of that gorgeous, from the 12 by 12 this time. When you are using your linen cardstock, keep it nice and extract. This is when you need a paper trimmer because all of that would have been wasted, and that's a lot of linen cardstock to waste. So I'm just going to place that into there, like so.
Yeah.
And then also did, George, because I wanted to frame it, so I die cut them again and just release the inner part so I could create the frames to go over the frame. All right, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. How am I doing for time, Jamie?
5 minutes.
That's okay. I just wanted to double check because I looked up at the clock and I saw the clock and I'm like, uh-oh, the time is running away yet again. It's every time. We all say it. It's not just a me thing. We all say this. And that literally just places around the outside of the frame, but just gives it that lovely, makes it pop.
Yes.
Just by adding that around the edge. Let me just open that up so you can see what I mean. And then again, exactly the same with this one. Let's just go in. Oops, I knew that was going to happen. I did tell you, I'm very heavy-handed with my tape pens. But I can fix that.
You can fix that, Debbie.
Of course you can. You can fix that. So literally, just place that round that frame again. Bring that in. And just attach. There we go. Sorry, my ears keep getting in the way again. I do apologise.
I love the ears. But I think you should wear them forever. Not just for today.
I'm going to wear them on Sunday because I'm getting to see my grandkids Easter Sunday because I'm not working. Our lovely Craig's working this weekend, bless him, at Hobby Maker. So, yes, I'm going to go and see him and give him all the Easter prezzies. I've gone a little bit OTT. I feel like it's a bit of Christmas. The mummy's not going to be very happy with me. I've bought them outfits, I've bought them eggs, I've bought them little mystery sweet bags. I've gone to town.
Has anyone bought you an Easter egg?
No.
Okay.
No. No one's bought me an Easter egg.
I'm not buying you one, I'm just asking. I didn't know, you know. Just saying, just asking.
Now, I've just got myself a couple of 1.5-inch strips here, just to take away that starkness of the white. And I've just put one at the top, one at the bottom, and then I'm just going to finish that off with a sentiment. So you get all the sentiments that you need, and I do love those sentiments, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I got that the wrong way around. Wait a minute. That's better.
That's good. That's good. Like that.
There he is, look, peeking there. So I'm just going to pop that down onto there. Let's move that out of the way. Make sure I've got that lined up properly. Let's have a little nosy. I'm not happy with my little breakage, but it's fine. And actually, do you know what? It is fine, because guess what I'm going to do?
Stick a sentiment on it.
I am. I'm going to put my sentiment down there. I'm going to cover that one up. That was a bit of all right. Oh, I thought Jake were fetching me some big ones.
He did bring.
This
he brought you
is
some in.
big. He promised you today. That's not big. They're not big enough. It's just let me down.
Well,
what's he like?
All I'm saying is Debbie's got big standards.
I do like them. I do like me big ones. Do you know the big pads? I just feel like you don't tend to waste as many, if that makes any sense. Let's cover up my little faux pas. It's like you never could tell. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are they back in the way again? I do apologise. And there you go, a lovely creator card. And again, put some maybe acetate behind the back there. Let me just move that out of the way and pop it there, because on a glass mat it's got slippery legs. Where's your camera? Oh, there
exciting.
You go. But they are beautiful. So you can create them as panels, or you can create them as a creator card and cut through your cardstock as well. So that's just 2 ways that you can use this fabulous set. I've got 4 more lined up for later on during our Pick of the Week show. I hope you can join us then.
Absolutely. Just over an hour's time, we're going to be looking at the Pick of the Week with some fantastic collections. The Graceful Plumes launching today. Loads of you getting this in your basket. The Beauty and Elegance, which you saw Debbie just using then. You've got the Proud Peacock. You've also going to be getting the fantastic Perfect Plumes, this wonderful, beautiful peacock quill, and Lucky Feathers. Plus those fantastic sentiment stamps. They're in this brand new collection. And if that wasn't good enough for you, you've also got the paper pads. You've got the fantastic linen cardstock, 6 fantastic vibrant colours for you. They're in there for you as well. There's one more. There it is for you. That's all in there for you as well. Plus those wonderful 6x6 and 12x12 paper pads. These papers are beautiful, and I think they'll become a firm favourite with every one of you. I'll quickly flick for you. There you go, that was the quick flick. That was it. There it is for you. I mean, look at these. Some great detail within these paper pads. £90, $115. Remember, platinum price, £72, $92. You can buy an extra set of the 12x12, 6x6, and the linen cardstock. That's the price you'll be paying, but for today, if you're buying this along with the collection, you're going to get it for half price, so £17.50, $22.50. Remember as well, discount code on the website, Easter 10, for who knows what. I mean, just type it in at the checkout and see what happens. That can be yours today for £72.92. Pick of the week coming up for you in an hour's time, 2 p.m. here in the UK. That'll be 9 a.m. over on the East Coast. We're going to be looking at the fantastic plumes and some other great launches from out the week. So make sure you join myself and Debbie back here in an hour's time. We'll see you then.